Okay, let's see. Second time doing this. First time did not get audio. Bear with me. Okay. Which text would I pick for Daniel? It would probably be, I have it over here, I hope it's still open. Bats, Creatures of the Night by Joyce Moulton. And that's because when I come over here and look at like Daniel's stores, I can see that the only area that he is above where he's at exceeds is in fluency, where he can read at above a third grade level, like the amount of words per minute. But with nonsense word fluency, he's at an 8 when he should be 10 plus. And then for multi-syllabic words, he's at a 13 and he should be at 25. Make sure my audio, okay. For him, I want him to read a book that is at a level that works for him. And when you looked at the what's it called? I have it right here. It's called the letter level that it's at. This one's at the letter K, Creatures of the Night, because not for him, because he's not where he should be right now. Technically he's below, so I would put him with this book because he is below. One way Daniel could use this book is either because if you can't read the words, then use the pictures, use context clues, use the pictures, because pictures are a type of context clue that he can use to decode words that he may not know, or maybe because it seems like a lot, he can use the pictures to help him out. So like looking at this page, we can see the bats are flying out from under the bridge. We come and read this one, it says they dart under an old bridge. They kind of connect, the illustrations and the words connect. What do I envision my role before, during, and after reading? I think before I would have to go through and identify some words that maybe Daniel doesn't know, that they're not sight words or words we use in everyday context. For example, I know the word mammal. Mammal right here says bats are mammals. He may not know what that word is or even how to say it, because it is not a word we talk with every day, or it's not even a word you see. It's not common. It's something you really see when you're reading about like science. It's an academic word. It's academic language. So it's something that would, or even, let's see. So before I would find words he may not know or may not know how to say. And then during the reading, if he gets stuck or he forgets how to read a word, we would work through some decoding strategies to help him break down words he may or may not know, like rafters. That's not a word I feel like he would know how to say automatically. Like he's not gonna just look at the word and know, okay, this is how you say it. No, we're gonna have to walk through some decoding strategies, and it's okay. And after the reading, I think that I would probably ask questions to check for comprehension, to see, did he actually understand what he read? Was he able to comprehend the book? I feel like reading this book could be helpful to Daniel because it does have a lot of illustrations, and it says right here he loves to explore illustrations, which means he really likes to look at pictures when he's reading. I think this book, 2030, A Day in the Life of Tomorrow's Kids, has a lot of pictures. And when you look at this one, Bats, Creatures of the Night, there is pictures on every single page, which makes it more interesting. It catches it. It is at Daniel's interest to have pictures, and it'll help him a lot because it'll make him more confident in reading. Let's see, what's the next question? What do you envision Daniel doing? I envision Daniel trying his best, but gotta tell you, reading is hard. The English language is very confusing. very confusing. I struggle with it most days. The book that I would not recommend for Daniel to read, especially because he is below in some of the categories on his score sheet right here on his profile. We can see it right here. He's not where he should be. I would not have him be doing Bats Strange and Wonderful by Lawrence Pringle, because it is a letter P, which is like, yeah, letter P. It's really far down. This book is almost for maybe our GT kids, the kids who need a little bit of challenge, not for a student like Daniel who may or may not be struggling to get to where he's at. This is for students who can read a lot of words per minute, a lot. I think like with this book, students should be reading like, let's see if I can find it, number of words. So this book, only half of it has almost 1,000 words. That's a lot, especially when you're not at where you're supposed to be. Whereas Bats Creatures of the Night only has 530, which is probably better for his reading level and where he's at right now in his reading journey. Something that would have been really great and helpful about Daniel, like maybe another score, is how he did when it came to like reading words that are rare words that maybe we didn't see every day, or even say in the English language, like some of the academic language. I want to see how he does if he sees a word, and how does he know how to does Daniel can Daniel decode words that he may not see? Oh my god, can you hear me? I want to see how Daniel would do on words he may not see every day. I hope you can hear this, because if not, I'm screwed. So yeah, maybe that would have been helpful to see like how he does on words that are not common in the English language. If you can't hear this, I've done this twice. I'm struggling. That I answered the questions, but my laptop is like breaking down on me. I'm gonna have to buy a new laptop. And also, I did not get around to doing the student spelling words. It's just been a really hectic week, and it just did not happen. I plan to do it next week, hopefully, or even just whenever I get time. I feel like there's not enough time. This program is insane, and to be honest, I did not see that we had to do the spelling test. What is it, the spelling test? Let me see. Is that what it's called? The PSI. I didn't know we were supposed to administer that. I did not see that on last week's, and honestly, I did not even get around to reading today this week's module till like yesterday. By then it was too late, so it'll be there. I'll be doing it with my next lesson plan.